All right, everybody. It's I don't know, 1:30 or so in the afternoon. This is G Bear, of course, Homesteading the Desert. We're going to head out to the chicken coop because I got 4 of them outside right now. I gave them some oats and I put a little chunk of ice in their water bowl, and that'll keep the water nice and cold for them. And in my hand I got a little colander here. Let's see if we got any eggs. And we'll open up this side. Take a look slowly. Oh yeah, we got an egg in there. As you can see, that's where the girl was nesting earlier today. So, yep. We got one in there, so it's coming out. And let me set that down while I lock this up. And we'll move over to the other side. As Cynthia got a kick out of the sunny side, which is not sunny right now. And let's see what we got on this side. Oh, I don't see any eggs on this side. So that's 2 eggs so far in 2 days. And I'm sure things will get better pretty soon. I want to show you, you see the yellow things going around the base of my unit here. And there's 2 strands of wire on there. One is 4 inches off the ground, the other one is 6 inches off the ground. And they go all the way around. And then up here, this is my solar powered unit. And I just flipped this switch on to turn it on. And I'll do that at nighttime from now on. There hasn't been any footprints or anything around the coop, but just to make sure. Now you see I got the strand running across there, and I made a little wooden pole to hold it outward. Then it goes down there and it ties onto both strands of the wire going around there. Now the negative side right here is actually tied to the chicken wire itself. That's buried a foot in the ground all the way around, so that would be a definite ground. And also, if the ground is too dry, they won't make contact with ground when they touch those wires. But the way I have it now, if they touch the outer wire and the chicken wire at the same time, they get jolted. So if you come around here, you're wondering what I did around the doorway. Well, here's what I came up with. I had some plastic and I modified it, and I made a little catch there. And I used a cabinet catch on there, so one plugs into the other when the door is in the closed position like it is. Now, the wires run around that way, and they're just attached to this side of the plastic, the big Z-shaped piece. They're hooked onto that side of the little clip, and then the other one is hooked on to the screws that hold the other clip together, and that goes around this way. Now, if the door is opened, that doesn't necessarily break the circuit. The only reason I did it this way was so that I'd have wires going the whole distance across here, so that I could still get the door open and go inside if I want, but the wires go all the way around. So if a critter gets up to the doorway here, this will get a jolt from that, even if that clip isn't put together, because the power is running through the whole thing. So I wanted to show you that. Well, we got all 6 of the girls outside right now, and the one that I think is egg bound there, I noticed that when she lays down, one of her friends goes over and pecks at her butt and kind of like scratches at her butt a little bit. So having noticed that, I figured, well, she must be egg bound, and the other one's trying to help her out. So I've got a big black pot sitting up there by the cabin right now. I filled it up with water, and I'm letting the sun heat it up till it's lukewarm. I added about a quarter cup of Epsom salts to it, and I'll bring that down a little bit later and bring it inside when most of the girls are inside the coop. And the one that's egg bound that lays down right there by the ramp all the time, I'll get in behind her and pick her up and put her and submerge her in that water for about 10 minutes or so, and let her soak in that warm water, and that should solve her problem. And she'll be back in the swing of things with the others. And I put some oats out here, and they're loving those little oats here. They go around pecking at all those oats and following them. It's not too hot today. It's only 103. But I wanted to show you that. And this is going to be G-Bear signing off again for today.